Hi, the title of our topic is Project Delivery Systems, Eglinton Crosstown LRT and Ontario Line. It is prepared by me, Krishna, Abdullahi and Sunday. To talk about the introduction of this topic, first I will talk about Eglinton Crosstown LRT. The ECLRT is a significant infrastructure project aimed at enhancing public transit in Toronto. It is a 19-kilometer right rail line running along the Eglinton Avenue. The key feature of this project is that it includes 25 stations, 10 kilometers of the line running underground between Kill Street and Laird Drive. It connects multiple bus routes, 3 subway stations, and several GO transit lines. The objective of this project is to provide more connected and accessible public transit system for the Greater Toronto area. Now talking about the Ontario line. The Ontario line is a planned 15.6 km rapid transit line intended to further improve Toronto's public transportation network. The key feature of this project is that this line will have 15 stations running from Exhibition Place in the west to the Ontario Science Centre in the northeast, linking major cities and transit hubs. Objective of this Ontario Line project is to meet the growing transportation demand of the Toronto's population and improve connectivity across the city. Now talking about the delivery mechanism in the ECLRT. The ECLRT employs the design, build, finance, maintain process under the P3 model. The private sector role is played by the Crosslink Transit Solutions, and it is responsible for the design, construction, financing, and the long-term maintenance of the project. Talking about the financial aspects of this project, the nominal contract value is $9.1 billion, including inflation. The use of the AFP model results in the cost saving of $2.18 billion or 22% compared to traditional methods. The risk management in this project is that the private sector assumes significant financial and operational risks, ensuring efficiency and adherence to deadlines. The maintenance is carried out by Crosslinks and who is responsible for the 30-year maintenance and operation of LRT system, ensuring long-term performance and standards are met. The delivery mechanism in Ontario line is also P3, includes the design, build, finance, progressive design, build, and design, build, finance, operate, maintain. Procurement contract in the Ontario line that is divided into the multiple procurement contract such as rolling stock systems, operation, and maintenance, Southern civil station and the tunnels, paved tunnels and underground stations, elevated guideway and stations. Early work project to expedite the completion. Early work projects like bridge track and other preparatory operations are undertaken. Integration in the Ontario line is designed to be independent yes, integrated line from a consumer standpoint, ensuring seamless connectivity with the existing transit system. Key difference from the traditional systems is first is the value for money. P3 project evaluate beyond initial cost, considering risk transfer, whole life cost, and service quality. Risk transfer shifting the risk to the private sector can result in better management and cost effectiveness. Integration. The P3 model integrates design, construction, finance, and maintenance, ensuring smooth transitions and accountability throughout the project lifecycle. Now, talking about the efficiency, is this integration often leads to higher completion level and efficiency levels compared to traditional methods. The private sector role, The private sector assumes the major financial operation risk, promoting efficiency and performance. Public sector in traditional method, the public sector bears the most risk, potentially leading to delays and overspending. Now talking about the finance, the P3 model leverages private financing, distributing project over time and reducing immediate state expenditures. Public funds, traditional methods rely on public funds which may be constrained by financial limitations, innovations. Encouragement. The P3 model fosters innovative design and solutions, focusing on the performance-based technical requirements and also talking about the flexibility. The private sector can optimize solutions with cost and deliverability, enhancing project outcomes. And now talking about the maintenance, the long-term obligations. P3 contract often include long-term maintenance, ensuring infrastructure remains in optimal condition. In the traditional method, this often lacks such safeguards, leading to higher life cycle cost. Now talking about the stakeholders' interest in ECLRT. First talking about the government. The cost control and efficiency, the government uses the P3 model to leverage private sector expenses, aiming for on-time and on-budget project completion. Now, for the risk management, the risk like construction delays, cost overruns are transferred to the private sector, reducing the financial burden on taxpayers. And talking about the private sector, the profit and long-term investment in ECLRT, the cross-site transit solutions gains long-term revenue through contract for design, construction, finance, and maintenance. And also, reputation and future opportunities are increased for private sector. Successfully completing the high-profile project enhances the stakeholders' reputation, leading to more business opportunities. Public users. The improved transit services, the ECLRT provides faster, more reliable transportation, potentially reducing travel time by up to 60%. Economic and social benefits. The project creates jobs and improves connectivity, supporting economic growth and enhancing mobility for residents. Now talking about stakeholders' protection in ECLRT. The first is fixed price contract. Protection for the government and taxpayers. The private sector must cover additional costs beyond the agreed amount, protecting the unforeseen expenses. Performance-based payments. Payments are tied to specific milestones and overall performance, ensuring accountability and high standards. Public ownership. Despite the private involvement, the ECLRT remains publicly owned, ensuring it serves public interest. Now talking about quality assurance. The private sector payments are linked to performance metrics, maintaining high quality transit service throughout the project lifecycle. Now talking about the stakeholders' interest in Ontario line. First is the government. The P3 model ensures on-time and on-budget completion, minimizing financial risk and leveraging private sector efficiency. The risk management, the private sector assumes risk related to construction delays and cost overruns, allowing the public sector to focus on oversight. Now talking about the private sector, the private sector benefits from long-term contracts, innovative opportunity techniques, reputation and future opportunities stock in the ECLRT project. Now the public users enhanced transit services. The Ontario line offers improved transit options, reducing travel times and enhancing connectivity. Economic and social benefits. The project supports job creation. Stock is also talked in ECLRT project. Now talking about the stakeholders' protection in Ontario line. Financial protections ensures the private sector is responsible for the cost overruns, protecting government finances. Performance-based payment, the payment are tied to meeting predefined standards and timelines, initiating high-quality work. Public ownership, priority to public interest. The project remains publicly owned, ensuring it means quality, community needs, and standards. Talking about the quality assurance, the performance metrics, the high standards are maintained through the performance linked payments, ensuring a reliable and safe transit system. Now, talking about the impact on project objectives and risk, first talking about the ECLRT. Integrated risk management that combines the design, construction, financing, and maintenance, promoting efficient risk management, long term maintenance, ensuring infrastructure remains in good condition over time. The challenges are the project faced delays and cost overruns, highlighting the importance of effective risk management and project oversight. Impact on project and objectives on Ontario Line. First is the risk allocation. Major risks are transferred to the private sector, promoting efficiency and accountability. Performance-based contract ensures the high quality work and adherence to deadlines. Innovative quote techniques. The model allows for the innovative construction and project management approaches. Iterative design emphasizes continuous improvement and adaptation throughout the project life cycle. Now, talking about the comparison and analysis between the ECLRT and Ontario line. First, talking about the ECLRT is that it focuses on the long-term maintenance and overall life cycle cost. The challenge it faced by the ECLRT is that they face the delays and cost overruns, underscoring the need for robust project management and risk mitigation strategies. While the Ontario line uses the cooperative risk sharing and performance based initiatives. The project is progressing smoothly, benefiting from lessons learned from the ECLRT project. Concluding the this topic, the main delivery system, the P3 model. The P3 model effectively reduces the public sector risk by transferring it to the private sector. The ECLRT challenges. They face some major difficulties, but lessons learned are being applied to the Ontario line. Then the efficiency and accountability emphasizes the importance of refining delivery methods to enhance efficiency and accountability in the large-scale infrastructure projects. So this was regarding our project. Thank you very much.